Hello. Hey, very good evening, guys. So I hope all of you are doing well and fine, and you have practiced all the things. You must have practiced all the things till now. So we are approaching very close to the last topics of the course. So we can say that it is one of very important topic still left. That is security of the data. Okay, at the end of the last module, as I told you, that this will be the agenda for this part, that we'll be discussing about implementing row level security in Power BI. Okay. So first of all, if I talk about the agenda of this session, is here we will be discussing on some. We'll starting with the introduction. What exactly is the meaning of row level security? What kind of row level security we have in Power BI? There are two types: static row level security and dynamic row level security. And then we'll just summarize the session. So that's what the agenda of this session. I'll show you practically how to do it. Let's first understand what exactly it is. So first of all, whenever definitely you are sharing the reports to your stakeholders, to your team members, you need to make sure that they are getting the data in which they intended to get the data. They are not getting unnecessary reports. They are not getting unnecessary part of the report, and even for their interest purpose as well, plus the security perspective as well. That I want to. I don't want to share. For example, if we have some particular departments, we are creating a report for, let's say, sports company, where we have some data related to sports games. We have data related to some particular sports or maybe to particular departments. So if you are sharing the report to manager number A, who is handling the data for sports departments, you definitely have to make sure that he is getting data only for sports related data. He is not getting data related to retail sales. He is not getting data related to something kind of other sales which he is not required to get the data. Okay, so we need to work according to this scenario that we, for example, I have taken a scenario here to explain you this part. The name of company is Talispin Traders, and where we have this kind of data. This is our data set where we have employee information, where we all the employee IDs, department information, everything has been given here related to the product, everything, the sales spec table kind of information inside this table, where we have customer name, employee ID, department, product, price, quantity, and order amount. Great. We move ahead. Let's see the other parts as well. You have, this is the employee information where we need to share this data with the employees. Okay, great. And this is a list of products, the list of products which company is selling on. Okay, so great. So if we look at the data model, so this is how the star schema data model is looking like. We have the sales spec table in the center. It is connected to the employees table, plus it is connected to the products table, both the dimension tables, the employee dimension and the product dimension. Okay, great. So what we want to make a report where we want to make one report where employee in a specific department can only see the sales of that particular department. For example, if an employee belong to, you see here, the employee belong to a particular department. That's why it is connected here. From the fact table is connected. So this is our employee information. So if an employee belong to a particular department, that employee should get the information to that particular department only. Okay, the department information can be sports, or it can be clothing, it can be anything, game, automotive, or whatever. But they should get information related to their department only, not about the other department. That's the agenda of this report. We'll create a single report. Inside that single report, we have to make sure that each and every person is getting correct data only, which is required to be shared with them in the report set. Okay. So one manager who is belonging to sports department, he definitely doesn't have any interest, or he should not have any interest. We should not share any report with him regarding the clothing department or automotive department or the games department. He should only get the data for sports department only. Okay, the report data. So how to achieve that? For that, we will use the row level security. So I'll show you how to do that using, will definitely a little bit of DEX expression will be required there. So we'll understand them practically now. So as I told you, we have two options here to implement the static row level security and the dynamic row level security. So first we'll talk about static row level security. So let's jump to Power BI and to our data set already taken the data set. So let's go there and start understanding how to manage it. For first of all, for managing this row level security, we have to create some different roles. So for that, let's say for this example, in this example, we have some different data. We are using our older data set where we have data related to the sales of date, geography, manufacturer, and product. So let's say we'll talk about the manufacturers, or maybe we'll talk about the category. So if we see the category, whenever we select category here, we can see that we have four kind of category: mixed, rural, urban, and youth. Just understand in that perspective, these are the four departments which we are talking about: mixed, rural, urban, and youth. Okay, so we have four different managers who are handling these category wise, mixed, rural, urban, and youth. Okay, so we'll need to create four roles with the same. We'll create four roles over there: mixed, rural, urban, and youth. Let's go ahead and start creating that those four roles. Let's see how to create the roles inside Power BI. For that, what you will do is you'll go to the modeling part. You will click on modeling menu bar and click on manage roles. There is an option given as manage roles. So click on that. Initially, we have not created any of the role till now. So definitely we'll create the role. So we'll create role. So we'll name them as mix. Fine. We'll create one more urban, uh, rural, and let's say others, something like that. Great. You can, yeah. So that's okay. So now what I want is I want to say that okay, mixed category role can only see the data, but to whomsoever I will assign this role, they can only see data for mixed category. What I'll do is I'll go to the product table. Okay, and here I'll write expression over there, that product inside this product table. On which column? Category column. So see how I'm doing it. It's very simple. No need to worry at all. Just click on this three dot ellipsis button. It will show you the option of add filter. Yes, I want to add a filter on category wise. So it will put the category here. Just put the value that to whomsoever I will assign this role, they'll only be able to see the data which is belonging to mixed category. That's it. That is your text expression which you need to take it for filtering the data for the particular users. So this role to whomsoever will assign, they will only be able to, when you will share the report to them, they'll only be able to get the data for mixed product category. You check the text expression whether it is working correct or not. So for that, you can go here and click on this check button. So whether it is wrong or right, it's fine. There is no problem with that. Click on save. Okay, but I should have done for all the other roles as well. Just a moment. Just a moment. For mixed category, we have already done on the product wise. So in the rural category, we'll go ahead once again and click on the product and add filter on the category. What is the value this time? This time it will be rural category. So they'll be able to see data only for the rural category. No problem. If there will be any error, it will show you. So that's fine. No problem. Similarly, I'll go to urban category and I'll go to my product table, add filter category wise, and what kind of category it is. It is urban category. Done. Everything done. If you want to add some more filter on the others as well, I'll leave it blank. Let's say I'll leave it blank to others because I want to assign this others role to the manager, and the manager can see the data for all the four categories to maybe the VP or manager to whomsoever, where we need to share the whole report. So they can see the data for all the categories. So in this role, I will not assign any kind of roles here. Make sure that once you have created the role, it is compulsory for you to, if you need to share the whole report as well, and whether you do where you don't want to filter any data, but those people must be assigned to a role where we are not applying any kind of filter. Then if you want to assign any other filter, you can go ahead once again mix. If you want to assign any category any more filter date wise, you can go ahead and start putting up a filter date wise. Let's say if you want to say that okay, they can only see the data for year particular for 2020. Okay, so you can go ahead and start doing that as well. But I don't want it right now. I'm happy with this one filter in the product category. So we have applied the required filters. Done. If you want to add more roles, click on the create button, add more roles and apply filters accordingly. If you want to delete any role, click on that role, click on delete filter. Later on, if you want to update any filter what you have applied, so go on to that particular role, go on to that particular filter where you have applied, add filter, and then where you have already applied, then it will start showing you that filter. You go ahead and put the second condition or maybe make any changes, whatever you want to do. Okay. So as per your requirement, go ahead and update it. We are done. Once you are done with all that stuff, click on save your report, press Control S, so we can save the report. Great. So now what next thing we need to do, we need to publish the report on the cloud so that we can publish our roles to the cloud. So click on publish button. So go to your workspace where the reports have been saved. Click on publish. Yes, we have already have the report with the same data set. Yes, I want to replace it. So let's wait for a moment to publish it. Done. Great. So now let's go to Power BI. So here is our report. Just refresh it. Great. So now we have created the roles and we have applied the filters according to the roles. But now we need to assign those roles to particular people, to whomsoever will share this report. So how to do that? Go to your dataset name, sales analysis. Click on the ellipsis button. You will find the option of security. You will find this option of security. So click over there. Okay. Your data set is currently being refreshed. Please wait for a few minutes before making changes to the row level security. Okay. Maybe we have applied our uh, that point of automatic refresh. So we'll have to I'll take a break and then we'll connect once again and then we'll continue how to apply this, because it's just got refreshed, so it is not allowing us to apply the row level security over there. We'll take a break, and in the remaining half of this module, I'll just demonstrate you how to apply those roles and assign those to particular employees in your company. Great. So meanwhile, you go ahead and practice this, and we'll connect once again in some time. Thank you so much.